Stories of children who remember their past lives have been a part of human lore for hundreds of years. Imagine a child, barely able to speak, telling you about places they've never visited, people they've never met, and events that happened decades before they were born. Could it just be imagination or something far more mysterious? Today, we'll explore real-life cases of children who claim to remember their past lives, and what science and spirituality have to say about it. There have been numerous accounts of young children recalling past lives, often from different countries and cultures. These cases typically follow a similar pattern. Young children begin sharing memories of a former life. As they grow older, these memories tend to fade, and the children no longer speak of their past lives. This phenomenon isn't just a modern curiosity. It has roots in ancient traditions and texts from various civilizations. Some spiritual and religious beliefs hold that the soul is reborn after death, so these children might be experiencing a glimpse of this cycle of death and rebirth. However, it's essential to approach such claims with a balanced perspective, considering both the wonder and the skepticism surrounding them. Before we dive into some famous cases, let's look at how such stories are perceived differently around the world. In many cultures, particularly those with strong spiritual or religious traditions like Hinduism, Buddhism, and certain indigenous cultures, stories of past life memories are seen as a natural part of the spiritual journey. These cultures believe in an eternal soul that transmigrates after death. So when a child speaks of a past life, it might be viewed as a genuine memory from a previous existence. On the other hand, Western societies, heavily influenced by scientific thinking, often approach these stories with skepticism. Many people here believe in only one life and that death is a permanent state. As a result, memories of past lives are seen as either imagined or misinterpreted experiences. In South Asian cultures, particularly in India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal, children's past life memories are deeply rooted in religious and philosophical beliefs. These memories are often seen as a form of reincarnation, a concept central to religions like Hinduism and Buddhism. There's a belief that the soul is reborn into a new body after death, so these children are believed to be reliving fragments of their previous existences. The elders in these communities take these memories very seriously and often view the children as enlightened beings. They provide guidance and support to these children, helping them understand and navigate their unique experiences. Moreover, these stories play a significant role in community life. They're shared during religious gatherings and festivals, becoming part of the collective cultural narrative. While in Western cultures, particularly in Europe and North America, there is often more skepticism surrounding past life memories in children. Many people view them as imaginative or the result of suggestion. However, there is also a growing interest in these stories. People are fascinated by the idea of reincarnation, and many are open to exploring these memories through various therapeutic techniques. Regardless of the differing perspectives, each culture's approach to these stories reflects a deep-rooted belief system and understanding of the world. Whether viewed as divine memories or imaginative experiences, they remain a captivating aspect of human experience. Now let's delve into some famous cases that have sparked both wonder and debate. We'll start our exploration with the case of James Lininger. This intriguing story was brought to light by a group of researchers who encountered James when he was just a 2-year-old boy living in Louisiana. One evening, they witnessed a remarkable event. James began shaking violently and started speaking in a voice that did not sound like his own. Through these convulsions, he shared a tale of being a World War II fighter pilot named James Houston. Astonishingly, he described a plane crash in great detail, even mentioning the name of a shipmate. What makes this case particularly compelling is that James was too young to have any knowledge of aviation history or military operations. Intrigued by these dramatic accounts, the researchers decided to investigate further. Their findings revealed the existence of a U.S. pilot named James Houston, whose plane had indeed crashed in World War II, matching James's descriptions precisely. This striking correlation between the boy's story and historical records raises profound questions about the nature of memory and the possibility of past life experiences. Is James truly reliving a past life, or are there other factors at play? Next, we turn our attention to the case of Shanti Devi, a woman who holds the distinction of being one of the most well-documented past life regression cases in history. Born in 1926 in India, Shanti Devi began sharing memories of a previous life when she was just 9 years old. These memories included the name of her former self, Ludu, and details about Ludu's life in a different town, including her husband and family. Incredibly, Shanti Devi described a sum of money that Ludu had hidden away, which turned out to be true when investigators visited her previous home. Later in life, Shanti Devi underwent hypnosis and regression therapy sessions, where she recounted her past life in vivid detail. These sessions were not just anecdotal. They played a significant role in guiding her to her former home and verifying her claims. The accuracy of her past life memories led many to believe in the possibility of reincarnation. Finally, we'll consider the case of Cameron Macaulay, a young boy from Scotland whose past life memories captivated the attention of researchers. At the age of 3, Cameron began speaking of a previous life, describing it in such detail that researchers felt compelled to investigate. He mentioned a white house by the sea on the Isle of Barra and a black and white dog, none of which anyone in his current life knew about. Upon being taken to the Isle of Barra, Cameron accurately identified a specific house and provided details about a family that lived there, including the name of a woman who had died. Further investigation revealed the existence of this family and their pet dog, matching Cameron's description. This case stands out due to the specificity and accuracy of Cameron's memories, making it difficult to dismiss them as mere imagination or coincidence. So there you have it. A closer look at some of the fascinating cases that have shaped our understanding of past life memories in children. If you find this topic intriguing, share your thoughts and experiences below. Your comments might provide valuable insights into this complex phenomenon. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating content. Let's continue to explore the mysteries of the human experience together. The phenomenon of children who remember past lives remains a subject of much debate and speculation. Those who believe in reincarnation often see these memories as evidence of the soul's journey after death. In contrast, skeptics offer alternative explanations, such as cryptomnesia or the influence of external factors. What do you think? Do you find these children's stories convincing, or do you have other theories? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Your perspective might provide a unique angle on this perplexing issue. One way to approach these memories is through the lens of reincarnation. This theory suggests that after death, the soul is reborn into a new body, potentially reliving multiple lives over an infinite period. If true, children's memories of past lives could be fragments of these previous existences. However, this raises questions about the accuracy of these memories and how they're triggered. Another intriguing possibility is genetic memory, also known as ancestral memory. This controversial idea proposes that experiences and memories of our ancestors can be passed down through our DNA. While there's limited scientific evidence to support this claim, studies in epigenetics suggest that trauma and learned behaviors can sometimes be inherited. This could mean that children are unconsciously tapping into the experiences of their ancestors, including memories of past lives. It's also essential to consider the role of culture in shaping these memories. In many spiritual traditions, children's past life memories are accepted as genuine and integrated into the community's beliefs. On the other hand, in more skeptical environments, these memories might be dismissed as fantasy or misinterpretations. For those who believe in past lives, these memories can be deeply meaningful. They offer a connection to a larger spiritual narrative, suggesting that death is not the end, but a transition to another form of existence. In this context, children become not just vessels of their own experiences, but also carriers of ancestral wisdom, offering glimpses into the mysteries of life after death. However, for skeptics, these memories raise more questions than they answer. Without concrete evidence to support reincarnation or genetic memory, these memories remain unexplained phenomena. Skeptics often point to the influence of external factors such as parental suggestion or exposure to media as potential explanations. They argue that children are incredibly impressionable and can easily incorporate information from their environment into their memories. Moreover, some argue that the human brain is capable of constructing elaborate narratives based on incomplete or fragmented information. This could explain how children come to believe they have memories of past lives. Ultimately, the question of whether these memories are genuine or imagined remains a matter of belief and interpretation. There is no definitive proof to support either side of the argument, leaving the truth of children's past life memories shrouded in mystery. If you enjoyed this journey through the realm of past life memories in children, I invite you to hit that like button. If you found this content thought-provoking and want to stay updated on similar topics, consider subscribing. Your engagement helps bring more fascinating content on consciousness, spirituality, and the mysteries of the human mind right here on our channel. Thank you for joining me on this exploration, and until next time, keep questioning, keep believing, and keep exploring the endless possibilities that lie within our reach.